Lezandre. I always mess it up. You know I had brain surgery.
It's okay. That's my girl.
This my baby. Lezandre Khadu, bless you. And thank you for coming to tell your truth once again. It's time for change. It's not okay that we have to keep asking loved ones to come out when another loved one is now a part of our family. My God, this is not a way for us to be.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for waiting. Unfortunately, I left my phone with Dunkin' Donuts, so I had to run back in here. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Lezandre Khadu. I'm a member of Freedom Agenda. I'm also a part of the Closed Rikers Island movement. After a while, I get tired of saying this because I just thought when that happened to my son that this don't happen in New York. But again, I want to send my deepest condolences to the Valles, and if I'm pronouncing it right, the Zahos family. We are here for you, and we are fighting with you for this justice. I'm saddened again with the news that another son, another brother, another husband has lost their life in Torture Island. It breaks my heart and soul. It destroys me. It breaks my heart and soul when I hear this. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Got this, Lezandre.
It breaks my heart and soul when I hear there's another family. There's another family on this boat with myself and others. It just breaks my soul. Oh God. It really breaks my soul that I just seen my mayor on Monday at an event on my block. And I went up to him and I asked him, what is he gonna do? And he didn't have any answers. He didn't answer me. He said, was I ever able to walk up to a mayor and ask questions? I said, yes, when I'm in Albany and I never see you there. His answer to me asking him, why did he take away so much resources funded to my community and put it into policing and DOC when my son died and numerous people died? His answer to me was, what he did for my community was, he put 25,000 kids into summer youth. That's not helping my community or the people that's dying in jail like my son. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I just see my mayor engaging in an event and not in engaging in saving human life. It hurts to me to know that if you are black and brown, and if you go over the bridge, again, I must say this, it hurts me to know that if you are black and brown, and if you go over that bridge and get to that place, you are not considered part of my community. And those are my loved ones. It hurt me when I just ran through this park there to see a whole bunch of kids sitting there, and I know because the color of their skin, they have a better chance of life. Their schooling is better. Their community is better. They eat better. They sleep better. Their parents do not go through what I've been going through for 20 months and what other black and brown people go through. And I ran past it and I sucked it up and I ran here to it. That bothers me. Like I said, when you go over that bridge, you don't belong to our community anymore. You belong to the DOC community, and that our mayor don't care for you as a person, or rather that you don't belong to our community. So the mayor don't care to keep you safe and healthy. My son, Stephan Khadu, my son turned 24 September the 11th, and September 22nd at 10:54 a.m., my life, my family's life, everyone that knew my son, our lives changed. It stopped.
Take your time.
my sunshine, my son, my only son died on a boat, an extension of Torture Island. My son, my only son. The men DOC don't care. They don't care about our loved ones. They don't see our loved ones as people. They see them as dollar signs. My son died from meningitis. My son died because no one cared. You know, when I tell people this, adults look at me and ask me, what is meningitis? That hurts me because people look at me like, what? Meningitis? And when I explain it, they say, but I see vaccines on commercials for it. They didn't care because my son was over the bridge and on Torture Island, and he was black and brown. But my man won't shut down this Torture Island. And the judges and district attorneys continue to send people there. The majority of the people there are black and brown, and they still are dying. So how? Anybody here that can hear and see? How can I believe that my man cares about my community if the people over that bridge are my community? How can I believe that he cares? What those people, what the mayor is doing, he is putting my people behind those walls. He is condemned them. He is putting my community behind the walls. He is putting my community, and he is condemning my community to die behind those walls. And most of the people that are dying are black and brown, and they're from my community, the community that he says he cares about and wants to keep safe. When is someone going to do something about it? It's 100 question marks behind it. I've been saying this for 20 months, and more people get sent there to die. The money that man took away from the resources in my community. I had a little kid say to me that Monday, the mayor's your friend? I said, no, I'm not for the mayor. Is he your friend? A kid that was like 13 or 14 years old said to me, why he don't give my community something? And I said to that kid, the next time you see that man, you should go up to him and ask him that. A little kid said that. My community, as a kid, I had PAL. I was able to go in the street and feel safe. The police don't keep me safe. My neighbors do.
That's right.
And unfortunately, in myself, sad to say, the drug addicts in my neighborhood that became my family because they lived there for so long, they the ones that keep me safe.
Come on.
When my child walks to the laundromat at 1 o'clock in the morning, a police officer don't ask her to walk with her. A man that I knew my whole life will walk with her and sit with her in the laundromat. So how could you tell me because someone is on drugs, because the system around them made that the only thing available for them is a bad person or they're a criminal? They made it seem like that everyone that is less fortunate to certain things are criminal or bad people. But what do we have to give our community other than saying they're going to give all the money to policing and DOC where more people keep dying? When I see another person die, it just tears my heart up because when is it going to stop? So again, I asked my mayor. My mayor said to me on Monday when I introduced myself and I told him what I'm about, he said to me he never heard of my son's name. When I'm all over the news, I could be anywhere and I will right here. So that goes to show me, because I'm not in a certain bracket of money and I don't live in a certain zip code, that my son wasn't part of his community and he didn't care. But like I say and I continue to say, until I have no more breath in me and no more life in me, I will continue to come out and speak on my son's behalf and any of those young men that still to this day are going through that torture because people profit $500,000 to keep someone in jail other than giving them a year when you can take care of 70 to 80 people. But the man doesn't think that's okay, but he told me he's from my community. So again, Mayor, what I ask you, right? When are you going to help us? That you say you care about the community. When are you going to close down this jail? It's no more trying to fix something that's unrepairable. They're taking away human lives as people. When are you going to close it? Again, my name is Lezandre Khadu. I'm part of the Freedom Agenda group. I'm also a member of the Close Rikers Island campaign. And I'm going to keep coming. And again, to the Mayor Adams, this is Lezandre Khadu, the young young lady to approach you or bully me. When you said you didn't know me, you know me now. Can you at least come and talk to me and give me an answer of the 20,000 kids got summer youth jobs? When those kids leave the summer youth, what else do you have for them? So come and talk to me now. Thank you, everyone.
What do we want, Coach Rikers? When do we want it? Now!